We'll go ahead and get. The recording is in progress. So I'd like to call the meeting to order. Trent Polar, the president of the Plan Commission, is unavailable this evening. I'm John Shell. I'm the vice president, so we can officially call the meeting to order. First item is approval of minutes.
We approve the minutes from last meeting.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, please show of hands. All opposed, same sign. Stay held.
Did you vote? Okay.
Yeah, my hand went up.
His little finger went up, yeah.
I knew it went up, even though I didn't show it.
One abstention, is that right?
So approval of minutes is approved. Are there any special requests or continuances? Seeing none, is there any old business? Seeing none, is there old business from the floor? New business. First item, the only item tonight is PC 2021-058, the Schwartz Crossing Plat Vacation Recommendation, vacation of a drainage and utility easement within the Schwartz Crossing Commercial Subdivision, Block D, E, F, and Common Area 2. The current drainage will be relocated nearby on site to better accommodate the proposed site design. This is not a public hearing.
Correct.
Really a public meeting. So
Whoever is here to speak.
please give us your name and address.
Derek Snyder, Crossroad Engineers, 3417 Sherman Drive, Beech Grove, Indiana, 46107. I'm here on behalf of Schwartz Crossing Development LLC to request a favorable recommendation to the Common Council for vacation of the platted easements. As you indicated, the project is the Schwartz Crossing Commercial Subdivision located in the southwest quadrant of Greenwood, more specifically near the intersection of Stones Crossing Road and State Road 135. Subdivision is partially complete. Currently, there are two users in the subdivision, one of which is Citizens Bank. The other is St. Francis with their medical office building. The remainder of the subdivision is currently platted but undeveloped commercial lots and blocks. This first exhibit that I prepared shows the existing conditions. So this is the platted easements per the plat of Schwartz Crossing, which is the instrument number 2019-009-111, and a meets and bounds sanitary sewer easement that was originally dedicated to the town of Bargersville prior to that sewer being assigned to the city of Greenwood as part of the annexation. As you can see on that aerial, there is no existing infrastructure essentially east of St. Francis. These are platted easements, but none of the utilities have been installed to date. The project came to a complete stop after the previous construction plans and plat were approved and recorded. The red hatched area that you see there was an existing sanitary sewer and easement that previously went to Bargersville. As part of the original construction plans, that sewer was removed and rerouted to Greenwood sanitary sewers. So that sewer has been removed, but the easement has not been vacated to this day. The blue hatched area is the previous location of the approved detention pond. Purple are previous sanitary sewer easements. The green is previously approved drainage and utility easements. Again, all those easements are empty, no infrastructure in them at this time. Exhibit 2, this shows the platted easements with the proposed improvements associated with the construction plans that we recently filed with the Planning Division. As you can see, we proposed multifamily apartment complex in the southeast corner. The plans for the subdivision and this new development have been submitted concurrently with the planning division. As part of that process, we need to move the location of the previously approved pond, and that is being done as part of those dockets. We recently received the first round of outside review comments, so we're working through plan review, tech, et cetera. Exhibit 3 then shows the proposed layout of that new multifamily development with the new detention pond location. That's the blue hatched area in the middle. The purple are additional sanitary sewer easements to serve the remaining undeveloped blocks, as well as the proposed apartment complex. And again, the area is drainage utilities for drainage. Happy to answer any questions that you might have at this time.
Well, this is not a hearing, we go straight to the questions. Does anybody?
The Board of Public Works and Safety, the way this works is you can vacate public ways under Indiana Code 367312. You may also, under 367316, vacate platted easements in the same way as you do public ways. So that is what we do. We have an ordinance about vacating public ways. The petition is filed with the council, because this is done by ordinance, and that is forwarded to the Board of Works and Safety and to the Plan Commission for consideration and a recommendation. Is it advisable to go ahead and vacate these as requested, or to deny the vacation? And the Board of Public Works and Safety heard this at their meeting last Monday on the 19th. They did recommend that they be vacated, but there was a condition. They did not want the property to not ever have any easements burdening it. There should never be a period of time. So you will notice in the proposed motion to approve it, that there is, if you're going to approve it, a condition. And that is based on what the Board of Works and Safety did, which is, if you are amenable to it, recommend they be vacated as requested, with the condition that the ordinance that would vacate those easements be recorded contemporaneously with the recording of the new plat, relocates the easement, so there is no period of time when the property has no easements. So that was what the Board of Works and Safety did, just so you are aware. So, you have questions? on
Petitioner's
this tonight?
agreeable to that
Yeah,
condition.
and I don't think they object to that.
Did the planning department have any insight on any of this?
So a while back, we received, or you all saw a primary plat amendment for this property. Being the way we do platting in Greenwood is the first project that comes in, we plat the whole subdivision. And then we'll have subplats later if we need to add easements or further subdivide a block. So since this whole ground has already been platted, even though it's not developed, all those easements are there, all those, it's all in place. So to remove them, we need to go through this process. Now with the primary plat, we've essentially agreed to the new development plan, but this is a step of cleaning up those nuts and bolts that are now remnants of what was going to happen. So in short, we're agreeable to the request, and they've presented this through all their site design and everything else, and it's been engineered out.
As Shauna says, the vacation occurs concurrent with the new easements. Questions? Hearing none, I'd like to entertain a motion.
I move to find that the vacation of the platted sanitary sewer and drainage and utility easements within the replat of the Swartz Crossing Commercial Subdivision in the city of Greenwood as proposed would not, number one, hinder the growth of orderly development in the city of Greenwood, the neighborhood in which the easements are located, or of property to which they are contiguous. Nor number two, adversely affect the health, safety, and or welfare of the general public or the delivery of services to the public. That the Advisory Planning Commission recommend that the platted sanitary sewer and drainage and utility easements be vacated as proposed, with the condition that the ordinance vacating the easements be recorded contemporaneously with the recording of the new plat that relocates the easements. So there is no period of time when the property has no easements. And to authorize the vice president to execute, deliver a memorandum regarding these findings and this recommendation to the common council and the commissioner's behalf.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Last chance for any further discussion. Seeing those, all in favor of this, you show with your right hand. All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 7-0. Thank you, Mr. Snyder.
That's only 5, isn't
No,
it? Okay.
3, 4, 5.
5, 6, 7.
7.
There was some behind.
My head was probably blocking.
Sean has got a big ear.
All right.
Okay, is there any new business from the floor? Seeing none, are there any announcements?
We will have our, we do not have business on August 9th, but we will have business on August 23rd.
How's Madison Avenue progressing at Madison and Fry, is that open?
My understanding for that project, looking at substantial completion for that in maybe the second week of August,
And Main Street roundabout?
this week.
Sweet, okay.
Awesome. That'll be exciting.
I kind of like it with no traffic.
But no ribbon cutting. Oh, yeah.
Well, as someone who lives off of Smith Valley Road, you can have your.
The only other announcement I have is those of you who are on the BZA already have heard and know, Sergey Graychukin, one of our assistant city attorneys, has tendered his notice, and his last day with us will be August the 6th. So he will no longer be with us, and we will have a vacancy to fill. So, you know, any attorneys who do municipal law, want to do some planning, well, pass their names along.
Until we let you.
Well, it's me for public land use issues, but we do have Assistant City Attorney Kelsey Sonnell who's helping bear the workload, but we'll be understaffed for a bit.
Sergey's a good one.
Yeah, he is. We're gonna miss him.
Yes.
And that's all from the law department.
I move we adjourn the meeting, please.
Adjourn.